hear what I hear.
Welcome back to the #1 guild on YouTube. Soul here, and you all already know, if you're following me on Twitter or Instagram at Soul_animation, that I have been marathoning Rave Master. I'm excited to make a full video about it. I just finished the first full arc, and it's got me really enjoying the new Heroes crossover series so much.
Oh, 何この虫? ルシ、ほら鳥とか言われたことあったけど、虫って言われたの初めてだよ。何あんた？私、エリ。
Since I'm not reading Eden Zero until I finish Rave, it's so nice to see new style Hiro Mashima artwork again. Rave is just super old school. Make sure you subscribe and click that bell if you want to see that next video about Rave. I know I told you all during the last Heroes video when I showed you one of the rarest fairy tale pieces in the world of Lucy from Hiro Mashima's personal collection, that this time I would be showing you my other piece from Hiro Mashima's collection. And you know, this one is very special to the channel. I received this from a relative of Hiro Mashima's, as I did the last piece, and it's been stored for years and years. Natsu and Lucy together. This is one of one Japanese shikishi board, hand-drawn and signed by Hiro Mashima. I mean, it's NaLu. It's NaLu hand-drawn and hand-signed by Hiro Mashima from his personal collection. I can't really think of anything more monumental or special for the channel and to have in my collection. You know, it's a little dented and it's not in perfect condition because it's so old and has been stored for so long in Japan, but honestly, that just gives it a little character for me. You know, I was super excited to share this with you all, and I'll actually have a full video about how to frame something like this, not only because it's one of the rarest pieces in the world, but also how to frame a Japanese shikishi board. Also, I just got in my Japanese Eden Zero limited edition pens that were not even available to purchase in Japan. Like, you could only get these if you were among the first to get an original print limited edition Eden's Zero manga. Here's this beautiful one of Rebecca. I love it so much. The Japanese text on the side says "Minna Tomodachi da," and it means something like "we're all friends." But I think the coolest part is that the background of these is like a Japanese flag. I'll have a couple of these babies up on the website, up on soulanimation.bigcartel.com, but they are super limited and they might not be there too long. It's funny that the only things in my store are literally things that I just wanted for myself, and I tried to grab a few more so I can share this passion of collecting with people who are just as crazy as I am and just love this stuff as much as I do. Really, I'm insanely excited to be able to share this with you. Just recently got them. I told you guys a long time ago on the Discord, Grimoire Heart, link in the description, that I would be getting one of the rarest pieces in the world, and a hand-drawn piece of NaLu from Hiro Mashima's personal collection is certainly one of the rarest pieces in the world. But anyways, so when we left off, I realized that Let had actually somehow become a human. The last time I saw him in Rave Master, he was still a dragon. So I'm interested to see how that will play out in the rest of Rave. I'm only on volume 9 and I already know there will be Rave spoilers in this new Hero series, but I'm just gonna live with that. I don't think I've met Juvia yet in Rave, but watching this hottie kick Shiki's ass is pretty sweet. I cannot wait to meet this girl in Rave. I love her outfit. Watching Natsu fight Let was also super dope. Like, this crossover series is one of those cases where I really don't mind Hiro Mashima fight scenes. Then surprisingly, the old guy who I suspected was evil actually offers Haru the Darkbring, but his lackey stabs him and steals the Darkbring from him. And if you haven't read Rave, Darkbring are basically the stone with magic powers that an evil organization uses to cause chaos. This specific one has the power of imagination, which is why when this new guy just grabs it from the old guy's hand, his mind overflows with possibilities and the entire place just starts collapsing. And it wouldn't be a Hiro Mashima series without some of that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fan service. Homoda's ass, I mean Eden Zero, is really calling my name. Speaking of fan service, this chapter is literally the holy grail. Hiro knows exactly what we want. Rebecca and Lucy literally say, this can only lead to one cliche, beautiful girl tentacle erotica, and I can't blame this villain. If I had a Darkbring, the first thing I'd want is Lucy, Erza, and Rebecca tied up too. Jesus Christ, like that's the hottest panel of Lucy I think I've ever seen. Hiro is outdoing himself in this new manga and working on 2 others at the same time, dude. Mashima's on fire. I can't imagine how many Red Bulls he's drinking. Please, Mashima, never stop. Hey, even Gray gets tied up. Hiro ain't even leaving out the girls. The shocker is that this villain imagines himself to resemble Jellal, Sieghart from Rave Master, and possibly a character from Eden Zero. Sieghart, Jellal, and Genesis, which if you say that in Japanese, Shigato, Jiraru, and Genesis all use the same katakana to write in Japanese. So there's a connection there as well. And he definitely looks like a combination of that classic Mashima character, and it was done on purpose. And seriously, it's like every panel of Lucy is so insanely hot. Rebecca and Erza also working together. I didn't even know Rebecca was stacked like that, but apparently she is. Heroes is out of control in this chapter. This artwork is so crazy. Natsu and Shiki blasting around, saving people, looking badass. More close-ups of Homoda's ass. More close-ups of Homoda's ass. Some Jiggle Butt Gang comedy, which is so much funnier after seeing them for the first time they ever appeared in Rave Master. I don't know who all of these characters are yet until I read Eden's, but the whole thing just starts collapsing. I already love Homoda. While the entire island is transforming, Haru gets separated from the others, which is kind of a throwback to something that happened in Rave. It's just one panel after the other, like our favorite characters from Mashima series interacting together, and I never ever want it to end. And finally, Haru meets Natsu and Shiki. What a legendary moment to be happening. Like, I cannot imagine reading Rave back in 1999 and now seeing Haru meet Natsu. This must be so exciting and trippy for the original Japanese readers of Rave, like back then in 99. And the chapter 5 cover filled with triple threat babes. Again, Hiro out of control, man. Even without reading Eden Zero, these jokes are also funny to me. Like the, she's not a rabbit, but it would be too hard to explain that. Or Griff still being a pervert and talking about Ellie's chest. And I know I'm gonna say this every single video, but Ellie in Mashima's new art style, I'm just gonna keep gushing over how effing hot she is. Like, this is so legendary to be seeing Ellie in a new Hiro Mashima manga because I love that character in Rave. I love her. She is gorgeous and fun and cute and a badass. Like, such an amazing character to bring back. There's a reason Rave was so popular. Ellie is a big part of that. And I actually laughed out loud at the shouldn't you be Aki or Fuyu? It might be something that English readers don't know or understand, but Natsu means summer, Haru means spring, and in 2 other Mashima series he's already used Mafuyu, midwinter, and Aki, which means fall, as characters' names. So that's what they mean when they say they'll save that for another time because they already have those character names. But it still fits because Shiki actually means 4 seasons in Japanese, following the trend of Mashima using seasons for character names. And the Plu dog joke, that has been going on since Rave Master. So I just find it hilarious. Like, this series is literally for people who started reading Rave in Mashima's early days. Like, he's giving them something special. Now, I was pretty shocked when Genesis is taking on Haru, Natsu, and Shiki all at the same time, the strongest characters in Mashima's series, and Genesis is winning. I did not see that coming at all, and just how menacing it is when he tells them all to die, like strangling him while Ellie is worrying for him. I honestly don't know how Mashima plans on ending out the Hero series, but that's just so nostalgic. Ellie worrying for Haru, and they're split up in this situation. That's just such a throwback to Rave Master. But yeah, I don't know how Mashima plans on ending the series. I'm excited to find out. Let me know what you guys think will happen to Haru and Ellie. Would Mashima really kill a main character? If you guys want to talk about this new series, join the guild Discord Grimoire Heart and come chat with us. That link will be in the description. Subscribe and click that bell for more videos. Also, if you guys want to pick up these really sick Eden Zero pens, they will be up on the website soulanimation.bigcartel.com. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm just super fired up for more Heroes manga. I cannot wait for that next chapter.
They fall to the ground, I keep picking them up no matter where I go, trying to see beyond the shattered tears, but it's hard to carry on.